Quick demonstration of using hashes. This is a website that allows you to enter a message, run that message through a specific hash function, and then generate an output. That output is known as a hash, and a hash is an alphanumeric string of a specific length. So different hash functions generate strings of different lengths. So we'll start out with SHA-256. I'm just going to write the dog, and as you can see, this generates a string that is this long, right? So if I change to SHA-3512, SHA-3512 is a different hash function. It's going to generate larger strings. So we had less than a single line in this first one. Now we've got almost a full 2 lines. What's the difference there? I mean, there's some differences in terms of the math of each of these functions, but why would you want a larger string? Well, a larger string is nice in that it gives you a larger number of possible hashes, right? If you're only using 3 characters, you can do, 999, 1,000 different possibilities. If you were just doing digital, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing alphanumeric gives you additional possibilities. So you've got 36 options, I think. But a longer string gives you a higher number. So if you had just 3 digits in a 10-digit system, you'd be able to do 1,000 different options. If you had 4 digits, you suddenly are able to do 10,000. So I have a hard time doing math, multiplying things by 10. So that's basically it. One of the nice things about hash functions, they move really fast regardless of what you put in. So you can actually do things like, I'll go to the Wikipedia page for cryptographic hash function. Really useful if you want to learn more about these. The key insight is right here on what some of the 4 main properties of an ideal hash function are. But what we're here for is actually to inspect the source code of the page. So I'm going to grab the source code for the web page itself. I'm going to select all, copy that. I'm going to go back to our little online tool here. And you can see just immediately it generates a hash, again, the exact same length based on all this text. Now, any digital document is going to be a text document that you can hash, whether that is a Word doc, the source code for an HTML file, or an audio file or video file. You got to remember that even audio and video files are just, at the end of the day, 1s and 0s, all strung along in succession. That is a file. That's a text file that you can hash, which means you can generate a fingerprint, essentially, that can act as an identifier for that item. There's a bunch of other ways that hashes get used as well. They're not just identifiers, but because of that property, they tend to be referred to as digital fingerprints. So I highly recommend coming to this website. It's emn178.github.io/online-tools. You can go ahead and just Google that with something like online tools, SHA-3-512, and you'll probably get here. Thanks.